What's going on, podcast people? What's the D&E podcaster stands for? I'm NK Rudy, lead the friend group and main character. I'm here with my friends and co-host Jamar. Say what's up.
Yo.
We got Josh on the camera. Say what's good, Josh.
How y'all doing?
I'm doing good. Got the nice jersey on too now. Like, Jamar can't ever say nothing either. He always say, I'm a fan of that team, Yes. What you gonna say now?
Yeah, it took you what, like
Nope.
80,000 episodes?
Nope, because I wore
Drew Brees.
I wore a Saints jersey on episode 25. Yep. Another Reggie Bush jersey, the black one.
I gotta look back.
Don't worry, I remember. I got the good memory here. You remember that?
Yeah, it's the age, man. It's the age, making it go away. Because I don't remember playing Dying Light.
It's okay. I do though. I remember.
That is so crazy. Like I don't even remember what the game plays like. Before the podcast, we were just chatting it up, and he said we played Dying Light before. I'm like, Dying Light? We never played that. I remember playing Dead Island, but not Dying Light. And then we pulled the receipts, checked the hours, had 7 hours on that bitch.
Come on, man. See where Jamar went wrong was going toe to toe with me when it comes to being right. Like, niggas also gotta be right, so he went toe to toe with the wrong one, man. Cause you already know I got the receipts. I don't got bad memory.
All it is that I'm getting all my L's out now. Yeah, that's all it is.
No.
Get it out early, so
it's
when
not,
I need my wins, that's what's gonna happen.
That's not how it works. You're not getting all your L's out the way now. It's just, this is the streak you about to go on. You about to head on the L streak. Yep.
I can't do that. I
It's
can't
okay.
do that.
It is. You can do it. And it's possible. And it's probably more probable too. Yep.
I already checked the odds. It was like, what are the odds of losing X amount of games in a certain amount of time? And it's just impossible or very low, really.
That's not what we usually see out of Jamar, with the odds being low in terms of that. No,
the analysts are saying otherwise. They have
the analysts
high hopes. Yeah.
Which ones?
You know what? I'm not even getting to the specific because there's a whole team. You want me to name the whole team?
Mate, don't just start naming random people, bro. You making up fake people, fake numbers.
No, I'm not. Like,
what numbers you want to pull out right now?
Jay Garcia.
No, I'm talking about your numbers.
My numbers?
Yeah, like what numbers you want to pull out? Talking about that, what analysts are saying this. What numbers you want to pull out?
That's the analysts I'm talking about. I got a whole team of motherfuckers that I'm talking about.
And what are they analyzing? What numbers?
Shit, they looking at the percentage of winning games.
In what?
In whatever.
In whatever?
Yeah. Like, honestly, I haven't competed. Well, besides me being wrong about the Dying Light, the last time I encountered something where I could either win or lose was in our Dynasty that we just started.
Are you talking about like just one single thing though? Let's talk about like a span or a stretch of stuff.
But you was talking about a streak.
Yeah. Streaking, stretch,
Like,
a streak. When you streak, you stretch.
So I'm not on a losing streak right now.
In what?
In everything that I'm competing in.
I don't know.
Or I'm just in.
Because the last L you just took was just previously. So that's a 1L streak.
It wasn't how you were going for it before, phrasing it before by saying I lost last week about whatever I was talking about, and this week, like that's what I'm talking about, like a long streak. It can start at 1, and then we can see where it goes to the next time.
But right now you're on a loss streak. You just saying let's get him out the way now, so that means you're on 1 right now. If you want to get out the way, because that's what was happening.
The one loss streak is going on right now.
You want to make it 2?
Nah.
It's gonna happen.
I got no plans of that.
Who you got this week?
Don't know really.
I want to get into that real quick. So we're in we started our Dynasty last night in our college football game 25. So it was first started at week 0. It was just one person that had played their game. They were in Hawaii. And week 1 came around. Everyone had their first games. Mostly the people in the league, majority of the league. Now, Jamar got a dub week 1.
Yeah.
I'm not giving him congrats because that's the opposition. I'm not giving congrats to nobody.
That's fine.
I will.
I'm not.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you.
I'm rooting against for the computer team every time they go against the user. It don't matter who it is in the league. I'm being consistent with it too.
Yeah.
Okay. So it ain't just against the Jamar. It's against everybody. I'm rooting for the opposition. Now, like I said, Jamar got his first dub. I lost week 1. Now I want to tell you Why? Because everyone's like, oh, you lost or you won. now listen to this. Like I said, I'm a 1-star school, 1.5-star school. I'm UConn. That's my school I'm going with. It's a basketball program, but I'm trying to make it into a football powerhouse. We're going to have our struggles early on, but we're going to get it right when it comes to recruiting, and we're going to turn our program around. Now, the reason I lost, I went against Maryland. Maryland is a Big Ten school. They're on a come up. They're not going to be like top in the Big Ten conference, but compared to everybody else, they'll still cook y'all. Like all these booty ass teams. So I had my little practice Dynasty before. And it was the first time I went to computer with a trash team on Heisman. I lost 51-7 in that league. It was my own league by myself. Like I said, no joke. Josh, I promise you that Heisman mode is no joke. It's no joke. So I knew going to that game, I was losing. I already knew. I lost 42-27, I think. Around that. It was around something like that. Like I said, I knew I was gonna lose. Like I said, but I'm going to but everybody else was playing trash teams. I won't say everybody. There might have been, I think one person played like Michigan State. But listen, so I already knew I was going to that game, but I did better because they scored less and I scored more the next time going around. So I already knew I did better. Now for Jamar went against an FCS school. Those are like the worst schools that you can go against.
And they kind of like just combined all the
with the Pandas or
schools, in
that region. It's the worst schools you can go against, bro. It's worse than the 1-stars. Yeah. Jamar went against. That's why he got his dub week 1. So he was talking to Mike. Oh yeah, I like this. We gonna turn this around. Shit looking good, bro. He ain't see shit yet because he ain't go against nobody. He went against a cupcake school. They be in them FCS schools. Their playbooks in that game is terrible. They be running some bullshit, bro. Literally triple option, whatever. It'd be some bullshit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. So that's why Jamar got his. Who'd you go against? It wasn't an astronaut, was it?
Southeast.
Okay.
I think they were the Pandas. Actually, yeah.
The Pandas, and it's because somebody went against the other astronauts and they won. So niggas is talking sweet, like, yeah. I'm like, I can't wait for y'all to go against some actual competition. Y'all gonna see what's going around. Niggas thought niggas thought shit was sweet. So the dude, someone was Hawaii. He went against Southeast. No, he went against the Northeast or East, whatever they're called, the astronauts. He went against them week 0. They won. He just played his week 1 game versus UCLA. Cooked by UCLA. Cooked them. I told you, I'm like, y'all thought shit was sweet going to get some FCS schools. Y'all thought I was turning programs around. I'm like, what's y'all gonna get some competition? Shit gonna look scary. Scary.
How much did you win by?
Me? Yeah. I won 52-26. And it was the most out of all the users. I was upset because the other guy had 52 as well, but he only allowed 21 points. Now, the reason why hearing Naeem talk about his week what is so fucking funny is because no one says shit. No one says shit about his team losing.
You right. They didn't. But they was talking real happy in the chat. So I need to make clear to them, like, don't get ahead of your horses, bro. Slow your roll. Niggas all happy and jolly in the chat. I ain't trying to hear all that shit, bro. Niggas like, week 1 we got down. I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. I don't want to hear none of that.
Ain't no way I'm about to be the only one.
Ain't no positivity going on in that chat.
Yo.
Ain't none of that.
Oh my gosh. No, that shit had me dying because everybody, like you said, everybody was going against easier teams. I know exactly what he's talking about because I did some practice leagues in my waiting for this league. And when you go against a better school, you are going to get worked or have to like play perfectly. So I know exactly what he's talking about. He said before his game that he was going to lose. He's like, yeah, I can't beat these niggas.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what was another funny thing. Like, where's your pride at, bro? Come on.
You talking down on his own team.
Right? Bro, we are 1-star school. Believe in your team.
Yeah.
I'm telling these niggas the real.
No.
Don't get ahead of yourself thinking, oh yeah, we gonna run through Maryland. No, y'all not. Y'all don't got the capabilities to do that shit.
No.
I'm rebuilding the program. I'm coming there like how Dion came into his program. He said a lot of y'all not gonna be here. And then shit, y'all gonna have to hop in the portal.
No, get the upset.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause look it, niggas is entering the portal. I'm telling you right now, some of these people on my team, y'all not gonna be here next season. I already know the running back gonna want to leave because like I guess we not running the ball enough. Nigga, you not getting enough yards. You a black running back, and the white one's getting more yards than you. And Tutty's not playing. You about to be out of here. I need a Chris McCaffrey on my team, man.
So you told him already.
I already know because of my previous. I already know what he gonna ask for. Actually, I'm recruiting now.
But you brought them all into office, and you said, "You're not gonna be here. You're not gonna be here."
I told them to enter the portal as soon as I got there.
After game one.
Okay.
I'm before game one. After that was just a confirmation. I'm like, hey, I told y'all. But look here, I'm building a powerhouse program.
Okay.
We about to be like just how UConn is a powerhouse in basketball. We coming.
All right.
But bro, I'm telling you, Josh, it was the funniest thing ever. Cause niggas like, let's go, and all you hear is, nigga, y'all playing ass teams.
Yeah.
The antagonist came out.
So bad, bro.
Nah.
It was the funniest thing ever, bro.
Now I was mad in the game too because, bro, it'll be like it was a bunch of fourth and short situations I'm going for, and the niggas be open. I throw the ball, niggas throwing it towards the ground behind. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? I'm tweaking. I'm mad as hell right now, bro. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this quarterback, we're not gonna be here next season. I got a freshman I'm looking at, and hey, you might be out of here. So
one question: Are you streaming?
I didn't stream my first game. It was late at night, and I was tired, bro. I didn't want to play the week 1 game, but everybody else was playing it. I'm like, fuck, I gotta play my. I thought Jamar was gonna be offline. So I'm like, shit, if Jamar go offline, I'm going too.
I was, but everybody was clocking my movement. Yo, you got off the game. I'm like,
Sakai, bro. Nah.
I had a clean escape. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I'm like, nah. I was excited to play too, but it was good week 1. The reason why I know it was an easier team, but you can see like who's gonna make plays. I'm thinking each time I did the practice leagues, a different player was kicking. Okay. So now that I'm in the actual league, I'm like, okay, this player is kicking. So I have a star corner. He's about an 88 overall. He got some abilities. Yeah, tough, but he's a senior, so he's probably gonna be out of there. And my second corner, that nigga, he doesn't have that much. He probably like a 78, 79. That nigga had 2 picks. I'm talking about he jumping curl routes and playing like a good player. Like you could tell the difference between a good player and a bad player. A good player is gonna sit on that corner route and just fucking take that shit for 6. A bad player is gonna play it like Madden, where the nigga will just look at him, let him catch the ball, then tackle him. That's if they even tackle him. Like that's how bad the bad players are. But so he's making plays. I got some receivers making plays. My quarterback's making plays, and it's tough because he got hurt a little bit. I guess somebody rolled on his ankle, and you could see it in the gameplay that like the nigga's like moving a little bit weird. He's slower. Like some of the passes aren't there because of that shit. We good. I took that nigga out, but we good though. We good. It was interesting. I can't wait.
So you went against an FCS team talking, they jumping routes, shit like that shit not happening when you go against some real competition. I'm telling you right now, your niggas out there gonna be lost.
I seen. I'm
telling you right now. And look it. Well, I want to say this. I don't play this game like it's Madden at all. Yeah. Like in Madden, I play completely different than what I've been playing like in here, yo. Yeah. It's actually I'm glad it come like something different. Like I don't gotta play Madden the same way. So I'm playing different in this. I have a whole different play style. Now, I will say this. Even though I lost to them by 18, 45-27, I didn't throw any interceptions. I didn't throw any. I think I had like 2 passing touchdowns, no INTs, and we were moving the ball. Like I said, it was just like those 4th and short plays. And I said, I'm going for it on 4th down in that game because kicking field goals, I need to be right in front of that field goal to make that shit. No cap. Or if it's a PAT. Yeah, so I'm going for like if it's 4th and short, then why not? Like why not go for it, bro? Like instead of trying to kick a field goal, I know one miss. So I'd rather go for on 4th down. And it was just some bullshit, bro. Just some bullshit. So, but like I said, I'm looking forward to the next game. I think I go against an FCS school this week too. So I got a Jamar type game coming up. Some light work.
Not necessarily, because there are chances you can lose, and if you get in your head and like, oh, I'm just gonna force everything, you can lose. And what I don't need
coaching tips from you. We running shit over here differently. Stay over there in ECU and coach the way y'all want to. We getting shit done over here. I don't want no coaching tips. You give me coaching tips, you gonna start losing more. Fuck.
There you go. Good.
Damn. I forgot the wires right at home on the desk. It was right there by the door.
Talking it?
Oh shit.
Good.
Damn. I'm sick. I had the wires too, but what were you saying?
But basically, it does play differently because in Madden, if you go against like, I don't know, it's really when Madden wants you to win or when they want you to lose. Mm-hmm. So for instance, a cover 3, if you throw up the seam and if Madden doesn't want you to win, that safety is going to be able to guard both of the seams.
Right, that shit don't make sense.
Yeah, the safety going to guard both of them. But if you're playing a bad team and Madden wants you to, but yeah, man, I got some people on my team that I'm looking forward to. We went against an easier team, but you can see some sparks out of players that it's going to be interesting to watch to see how they do. Because I have a corner, 88 overall with abilities. I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy's a stud. Then my second corner, no abilities. He probably like low 70s, and he had 2 picks.
Yeah.
He probably is going to win player of the week. Nah, he did. I already checked the week out of the match. He was player of the week. I'm like, damn, this nigga tough.
Y'all niggas is in for rude awakenings, bro. I already told these niggas before the league. I said majority of y'all finishing with a negative record. Simple as that. Majority of the people in the league, if not all.
And why can't I be that one person that's positive?
You're not.
I got an easy schedule. You even said it yourself.
What do you play?
If anybody, I don't know, but
get the mic close.
I'm about to pull this ECU schedule real quick.
You said it yourself. Like, Jamar got an easy ass schedule.
But it's, remember, but they going against Jamar though.
Who's the hardest team you play?
I'm about to look at the schedule right
now. I think the best team, or the only teams I really know in the American off the top of my head is, I think, Navy.
You got some user games, right?
Yeah, I got some user games.
You're probably going to win that. I ain't gonna hold you. Them niggas trash over there.
Yeah, got 2. Ooh. But it's teams
they
like...
They're Sakai friends.
It's teams
they
like...
They could be good.
Yeah.
So you went against FCS. That's Appalachian State, but that's who you went against. And you got Liberty next game, right?
Yeah.
Wait, no. Am I looking at the right schedule?
Or that? I think
no. It was no. You play Old
4.
You play Old Dominion next.
Yeah.
Okay, because Norfolk State is that FCS school. Then you got Appalachian State coming there in the game. Then you got Liberty. That's a user game. Is someone UTSA?
No.
Oh, you got UTSA, Charlotte, Army. Y'all might lose to Army. Temple.
Ooh,
y'all could lose to Temple also. They're not good, but you could lose to them. Florida Atlantic, that's Berg.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Tulsa. You're going to lose to Tulsa. North Texas, Navy. Y'all could probably lose to them. And then that's it. Then there's the American Football Championship. But let's see if any...
like 3 teams you said I'm definitely going to lose to.
No.
Or there's a good chance I
you probably have the best.
Yeah, but
chance.
like still, you still got to go against these other schools, and you never you could get a user loss.
Yeah,
it's possible.
You definitely have the best chance though.
But I can't wait for the season after because we get to schedule our games after the first season.
Okay,
I'm going against a lot of users because I know I'm getting dubs against them. I'm looking out. I'm looking out for user games next season.
No, you gotta be like Dion.
What do you mean?
Get all
I'm trying to be teams. I'm trying to be better than every other user in this game, so I gotta beat them.
Mm-hmm.
So
how would that work with playoffs? Is it like
so? It's 12 teams make the playoffs. So some of these smaller schools are not. All of them are not going to make it. So you gotta be tough.
So I'm in the American Conference,
right?
If I finish first in the American Conference, there's still a chance that I might not make it to the 12-man playoff for the Natty.
You probably don't have a good record. If you don't have a good record,
won't.
Like you could win your championship, but just because you win your championship game, don't mean you won't make it to the bowl game.
Okay,
you gotta be. How does that work again?
Bro, you to be honest, for you,
absurd.
You will low key have to go undefeated. Maybe one loss, but undefeated. You had to go undefeated, but you don't have. Your schedule's not tough. Yeah. So this, the strength of schedule always plays into it. Mm-hmm. So even though like if you do go undefeated and win your bowl game, you could get like the 12 seed. Okay. Because you're not going against somebody. If you want to get like those top ranked and like an automatic bid, you gotta play like the tough teams.
25s.
Yeah.
At least 2.
You gotta knock off a top 25 team.
Okay.
But that's not going to happen because you don't have that on your schedule this year.
So for you next year, you said you want to get all users in your on your schedule next year.
Yeah, that's just that. That don't got nothing to do with making the playoffs and shit. I just want to beat the other niggas in the league.
Okay.
Simple as that. And like say it's better, it's easier to get a dub against them too. Like some team like you still want to get you want to get dubs too, regardless. Even if I got to get that 12 seed.
Yeah, because I was confused about that. I was like, strength of schedule. Like, if they're all 1-star schools and you're beating them, it's like, yeah, you got the wins, but you're going against 1-stars.
Yeah, I just want to win against them. It's better. Like, you don't want to play against a computer always, right?
Yeah.
I don't have no users. I have one user game. So I have one user game on my schedule, and that's Berg. And most people got like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going for the Natty next year?
I'm going for it now. If I can, but
That's-
like I said, I gotta go undefeated. You said and blow
you don't
teams
have
out.
I'm just gonna
You
say,
don't play the teams for that.
if you do make it to the playoffs,
Yeah,
you're getting cooked that first game. You about to see the difference like between y'all and like a Bama or some shit like that.
Because those are like 90 overall schools.
Yes.
Yeah. Nah, it's gonna be tough. I think my best bet is blowing these teams out and having my players upgrade.
It's not gonna.
But upgrading that much in this short amount of time is going to be rough. But I'm hoping that teams will be like, okay, like recruits will be like, okay, these guys are tough. They making some noise. Let me sign with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know
But I
what
will
mean?
say,
Man, if
you
I'm losing
blow
to
out on our
Maryland, what you
teams-
think you gonna do against one of the other tougher teams?
Think about Alabama.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna punt on 4th down. That's what I'm gonna do, and hope for the
From
best.
where?
From wherever.
From
I'm
wherever.
not gonna take. I'm gonna take less chances unless it like I got momentum on my side, and that's about it. But
I mean, I'm not saying
I'm
I
gonna
don't
just play
punt.
smart.
I be punting too, but
He just doesn't go for field goals.
I went for one, but like it didn't really matter. I just wanted to see what it would be like. I can't wait
practice
for an
those.
overtime game.
you know what's crazy too? Like when you say, we're gonna go to that overtime shit real quick, but like every time I'm in field goal position to kick something, I'm never in the middle. I'm always on a
Yes.
hash mark. I be like, damn, I'm like, always.
Yeah. The field goal is tough this year. I can't wait to see the games, user games. Really, even watching.
I can't wait for the first user to user.
We have a doubleheader. I think you play somebody week 4. I think
Berg.
you play Berg week 4, and I play someone else week 4. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. But even watching the user playing week 0, that was live because everybody in there chatting. Oh, and he was winning 17-0. They got boring.
FCS team.
Then it ended up going 17-23. Now niggas just chatting. Now niggas just chatting. There's hella niggas in the party just talking. I'm like, oh, I love moments like that in Dynasty. Like you look for moments like that where everybody's just watching the game. Nobody know how it's gonna play out, and you just gotta get right. It really feel like an away game.
Nah, no cap. Them user games be lit, bro. 'Cause I remember that Madden League was in. Everybody was always watching them user games tuned in, bro. And like I remember I had one of that stream. I had no wins, bro.
Yeah.
At the time, it was just a bad year, bro. Like I couldn't get nothing going. And then I was going against a team that was undefeated. Had a big upset win against him, bro. Big upset win.
Yeah.
Chat going crazy. Christian McCaffrey had like 3 tutties, bro. It was crazy, going crazy. So I need to get that shit going again when it comes my first user game.
Yeah, that's what separates the online Dynasty and the offline. Like, offline, obviously you can get it going, but the reason why people try to get more and more people, because that's more and more niggas you can talk shit to if you do win, or like the stats that you have is like, okay, like, yeah, I played a computer, but I did this, but he also played a computer, but my guys is still doing better, and my guys is doing the same thing against users. So it's like, that also helps too, because playing a computer after a while, it gets frustrating as hell. And I can't remember which team, but Josh, when I say each computer plays differently, one of the teams I face in the next 3 weeks, they run hurry up. Every fucking play, bro.
That shit is so annoying, bro.
Facts. So with the hurry up, they just hurry up, get right back on the ball, move the ball a little bit, get right back on the ball. I'm like, damn, bro, I can't change the play or anything. And we have a play cooldown too, so that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough.
It's not that bad, to be honest. The play cooldown. It's not bad, like, because even so, say you're on defense and they're running hurry up. If you don't get to choose a play, they're gonna put you at that same play again.
Okay,
because they do that in Madden.
I didn't know that. So that's the only thing I was worried about, is just when I play that team that's just hurry up. It's like, yo, calm your ass down, bruh. And they really will start dying your ass up, bro. They'll start dying your ass up on that.
Man, they don't be missing, bro. Shit is wild.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, we're building a fucking dynasty out here, man. Like Rome wasn't built in a day, and UConn wasn't built in a day either. So we about to get shit right. Yeah, getting shit right over here. Looking forward, and I've been having a lot of fun with the game. Mostly the team builder. I done created 4 jerseys so far. I did one for this other guy. He had just asked me. I told him I was doing it for free, but he wanted to pay me. So I'm like, hey, he wants to go ahead. Right. But I'm like, I wasn't doing it to be paid. I was doing it because like for the love of it. And like I just wanted to create a jersey. I did UConn's over, which is my school. Made them look better because I didn't like their current jerseys. Did those. I did one for my brother because since he's James Madison, they only had 2 jerseys. And they have more in real life, which is crazy. But they didn't. I guess they didn't send them to EA to put them in the game. So I did jerseys for him, and then I did Morristown's uniform. So, but last, so let me go. I'm gonna go to Morristown a second. So I did Sakai's jersey. Like I did it in his. I'll say his image and like their real jersey. So he was going off what they really had in real life, and like doing like some of them was still his ideas. Now. I would have did it if he had asked me to just do it myself. I would have did my image. It would have been nothing too crazy or different. It's just some changes I would have made. I'm like, oh, I think this looks better exactly. But I was doing for him. It's not my team. Yeah, I said they weren't ugly. They weren't ugly. It's just I would have did some shit differently if I was doing it. And I was thinking like, yo, if I was ever in a situation like that where I'm working with a school and like, oh, like no, you got to put this on the jersey. I'm like, am I creating or are you creating? Yeah, and shit like that. So I'm like. If I ever came to that, I'm like, where I feel like my artistic genius is being limited, I couldn't do that. Yeah. Where like they're telling me what to do, I'm like, y'all hire me for this, and y'all like to create jerseys, but y'all doing this. I'm like, that's what I'm like that because I'm supposed to create them in my image. Like you don't tell artists what to do on a certain shit. So, like you don't tell J. Cole how to make a song, right? On how to change, not change that. Now, a suggestion is something different. But when you tell somebody to do that, I'm like, hey. But and with Morristown shit. So in the team builder, which I've been having a lot of fun with, I think there is some improvement it could have on it, but it's solid so far. The team builder, like they have like they have preset things. So like different type of stripes, different type of helmets and shit like that too, or like patterns. And to be honest, there's a lot of good shit. Like you could upload an image. And you could chrome the image. I think that's one of the like coolest things I've seen in a game because 2K doesn't have that. Say you upload an image in 2K, it's gonna look always like that. With the numbers, you could chrome the numbers. If you want to chrome numbers, you could have that. 2K doesn't have that. It's just like even you can't change the saturation of the colors. I mean, of the color of the numbers in 2K. I don't really like. Sometimes it looks weird. No, I'm tripping. You can change the saturation. I'm tripping. But sometimes it just looks weird. It's kind of off. Now. They did some things better in the team builder in EA. The thing they were missing though, I think, was like because a lot of people wanted it. You know the helmets that Morristown use, right? Yeah. The wingtips. The team up north also uses them, and a lot of people wanted them in the game. It wasn't a preset to choose from, which is crazy. Because I'm thinking back in the day, there was team builder back in the day too. It's different, but they used to be creative team in NCAA. You didn't have to go to team builder to do that. You can just do it straight from the game. Yeah. Also, like they had high schools. You could do a high school mode in Road to Glory. They don't have the high school in this, but like you could put those wingtip helmets, put the 3 straps and the wingtips like that. So they didn't have it. So people were asking in like one of these subreddits I was in, and I was like, I think I can make that. I just gotta find a way how to do it. And someone had did it already, but it was kind of like rushed put together. You could tell like there was some like color missing from inside, like one of the wings and shit like that too. So I was like, I'm gonna redo it and just do it better because it was rushed put together last minute, but it was impressive how he did it so fast. So it was just it ain't look great. So I did it, took some time on it, and then I uploaded to the subreddit for everybody to use, and it looks good. And that's what I used on a Morristown's helmet. And I'm like, hey man, I can really do this shit, bro. So someone asked like for an eagle wing, how like the Eagles have theirs in real life too. I'm like, I'll do that at some point. I'm gonna get to that. But and you can see other people's creations. I mean, we talked about it before. Like if you look up other people's creations and jerseys, you could do that. So I looked up Morristown on there. I wanted to see if anybody else made Morristown, and there were also some other people that made them. Oh, okay. I mean, no disrespect, they were not good. I know everybody doesn't have like that. I guess artistic gene in them. Some people be putting some bullshit, and this not even talking about the Mars. Some people, I've seen a lot of jerseys that are questionable. Like, what are you doing? Like why'd you do that? I'm like, I even give suggestions to people sometimes. I'm like, cause they'll mix and match a lot of stuff, like a lot of patterns on jerseys. I'm like, it doesn't go with what you were doing, so I'm like, just remove that or just put something else in there. But some of them shirts I be seeing on these jerseys, trash. Simple as that. I'm not saying I'm the best out there, but cause I've seen a lot of other good jerseys too, bro, and I really like them. I think just some people just know what they're doing, some people don't when it comes to team builder. Yeah. And which is why I ended up creating my brothers, because I'm saying he don't got an artistic side to him, but that team builder shit is hard. If you think you think you're just gonna upload a couple of images and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get right. No, that shit is difficult. Like, it took me a while to put his jerseys together, and he had 5 of them. Oh, shit. And so like I'll have to, if he wanted a jersey, like something from a jersey in real life, I had to probably find an image online or make the image myself. If it had like some text in it, I have to change the color of certain parts of that image just to put it on that jersey. And so it gets complicated sometimes. And there's some stuff that they can change too. Like, you only can put 10 images total, not on the jersey, but you only can upload 10 images for a team. And your logo that you upload is considered one of them. Oh wow. I'm like, damn. EA. I'm like, come on. I'm like, that's kind of limited, because there's some shit I wanted to do for certain jerseys. I couldn't get them done because I already had reached my limit. Like, on one jersey, it had like some horns on a jersey. It was a stripe too, and then there was a like, not the logo, but like the text I had for the jersey. But I had like 4 jerseys in total, and 4 different colors, and I had like 3 different texts and stuff like that for each jersey. And so for the 4th jersey, I couldn't use another one because I already had reached my limit. I had to reuse some assets from before, and it didn't really come out the way I wanted to, but it was close enough. So they got some changes to make. Hopefully they do make some changes, but I like Team Builder. I like NCAA so far. It's a good game so far.
Why don't you just stick to 2 jerseys and then do a part 2 of whatever team you're doing?
I could do that, but I was that jersey I was just talking about, I was making that for somebody else. Yeah, they had asked, they said they wanted a black jersey, a red jersey, and a white. Well, I can't remember what he said, but he said for one alternate he wanted a baby blue jersey, like how the Houston Oilers type shit. Yeah. Okay. So he had a black, red, white one, and that one too. But then I had to use some of the assets from one of the other jerseys to kind of make it like that. But I'm like, I would have did some shit differently on that jersey if I had more images to use. But when I was doing Sakai's jersey, I told him, I'm like, you got 10 images. I'm like, tell me what you want right now for each, like the helmet, the jersey, like what do you want on it? So I know, I can't go over 10. So I'm like, you gonna have to give me 10 images and we can use them. So he got the 10 and it was good. Morristown wasn't a lot. They only had, it was literally 3 images. I think I did 4 or 5 images in total, because like the you gotta remember the field shit too. So whatever, like, to be honest, you got to put the same shit on the field as you had on your jersey and shit like that. Yeah. So they weren't a lot for that. UConn, I don't remember what I had for them. Maybe around like 8, 9. But it's fun. Are you
using the jersey in the Dynasty or nah?
Yeah. Okay. I use my jersey. Scott's using his jerseys.
Oh, I gotta see y'all teams. Okay. I gotta see y'all teams. I didn't see it.
You have a picture? Or no?
I think I might have a screenshot right here. Let me check my PlayStation shit. My PlayStation app. I think I did take a screenshot of one of them. It might have just been the alternate. I had an alternate gray jersey. How do I check? Captors.
Would you do gray?
Yeah, I did have a gray
with the dark blue.
With the dark blue numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a red outline on
UConn.
Mm-hmm. Here's one. Actually, I don't know if that's gray or white. I really can't see my sunglasses on. Oh shit.
Okay, yeah, that's clean.
And I did 3 jerseys for like a home, away, and an alternate, but then I did retro jerseys like in my image of what they would have. And so I did some retro joints.
I have one of them in my house.
One of what?
It's not
one of their old jerseys.
UConn?
Yeah.
Why?
My cousin went.
Oh, okay. Football?
Yeah.
Okay. He played there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so I am. I don't know what else to say about it, but
no. But back to what you were saying about how hiring like an artist to design something or a designer to design something for you, I always wonder how that relationship would work, because if you hire somebody to design something, you should give them full control over it, like you were saying. But if you did want it a certain way, you should be like, where is the line that you draw between that? So like, they give you these 10 images and they say they want a theme, and like,
now,
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, so
you're picking though.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah. So, I mean, to be honest, some artists won't even take on a job if they're not getting like full artistic control of it. Now, some people will saying like, I want a jersey, but like, it gotta have this in it, and most people usually just do that. Like, they gotta have this in it, and then artists will be like, okay, they'll find a way to implement it too. So, but now if the artist implements it in one way, I'm like, oh, nah, I don't want it like that. Yeah. Then I can say you're kind of, it's like, damn, now you're taking another overstep into like an artist's like domain. So it like say you gotta work with them, you gotta let them know in the beginning too, and stuff like that too. The artist has to communicate with them on certain stuff too, where I'm like yeah, I can include that too, but it might have to be this, where like if I'm doing it in my image also. Yeah. Like if you wanted to create the jerseys, you could. Yeah. But like don't ask me to do something artistic like for you, but then you're changing it around, because then now it's not my art.
Yeah, some people make multiple copies and they'll be different. Yeah, but it depends. It depends on the artist.
So let's say someone asked you to make a jersey for them, and all the tweaks that they're making is like, you made multiple copies, but like certain versions of it are the ones that you're not really like, you're not too fond about because you preferred it to be the way that you originally said it to be. Would you still want them to be like, I made this jersey, or would you want them to take complete ownership of how that was?
I'm pretty sure there's like some type of contract or something that has to be signed in between them and stuff like that too. Because I wouldn't make something I wouldn't like. I wouldn't show them either. Like, think of like artists. You know how artists like always have songs that they never release because like I don't like I wasn't feeling it. But like an artist, I mean, like a fan might like it, but like I'm not releasing that because like it's not the work I would want to put out. Yeah, I don't want y'all to see that. And so like I would do the same. I wouldn't show them something I wouldn't like. I wouldn't make them something I wouldn't like. So
but if they're asking for those changes and you see it and you're like, yeah, this is ugly, he's like, yo, I'm not doing this no more for you. Because you're just doing it for fun, so it's like there's no
for
money
fun.
involved.
Okay, I thought you were talking about like actually working with it. I thought you said you're working with an actual art like organization.
Same principles basically, but like if they ask for it, you just after a certain point you're like, okay, like I don't like the changes that you're making, like it's not my style, like I don't have enough control over it. You can keep it. Yeah. Okay. I mean,
I was telling, I'll give them to like if say we're just talking about team builder shit. Yeah. And somebody asked me to do them like, and I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't want them. I wouldn't want to say, oh yeah, he designed this for me. I'm like, I wouldn't. Don't put that on me. I'm like, I probably helped you with it, but I'm like, it was really just your image, which is fine. If you're just helping somebody create something for them, which is completely fine, which is what I was doing for my brother. Like I was just helping him create what he wanted. Now, that's if you're just helping somebody create what they want, that's it. But you're asking somebody else to design something, like say, design this for me, like then I think this is like two different things. Yeah. So, but I wouldn't want like to show that work. I'm like, oh yeah, and I ain't like this is I ain't names behind this. I'm like, no, that's your stuff. I'm like, I just helped you bring your vision alive. And what was that? Yeah. But I can't wait. I know Madden has Team Builder too. They just dropped their gameplay trailer today. It looks solid. I'm even gonna hold. Yeah. It was quiet, but it was a quiet Madden day though. Yeah. It was a quiet Madden. Like they just dropped their gameplay trailer, and it was not a lot of people was talking about it. And to be honest, I think Madden will still sell more copies, but the hype is not there. All the hype went towards EA's being a college football game. Yeah. As I'm gonna keep saying NCAA, man. I can't just say EA college football, man. NCAA. I've been saying that for years, bro. NCAA. I'm just I'm trying to, but I'm just gonna stick with NCAA.
With the Madden college football, I really think it might go where the gameplay in Madden is just like, this is ass compared to college football, and it might bring people over to college football. I know for one of the leagues I'm in with 3 other of my friends, 3 of us are already on college football, and we're loving it. We're like, this game is lit. I like to know we don't have a trade rule, so that doesn't change in college to now. It's all about recruiting and how you go. And that fourth person, he played college football and he liked it. And he's like, oh, but I'm still going to be on Madden because I like that a lot more. But like how he goes into research about Madden, he would love it even more in college football because there's thousands of recruits that you can sign and try to go for it. Like there's more ways of trying to get that player. You can choose between scouting or like DMing them, and just like all that will make he would fall in love with if he did it. But like I said, he's stuck on that Madden thing. But if everybody's there in that league, he might switch over. But who knows how many people are going to do that same thing. But I feel confident that people are going to switch over if college football is that much better. Because even though you don't like it,
it's a better football game.
Yeah, it's a better football game. And the band is fucking lit, yo. I'm not gonna lie. Just hearing the band play after a big play is just fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Car.
Yeah, there's a car in the back.
Now, I always tell people, I'm like, yo, gameplay is the most important thing of a game. Which is why I always said, I like 19 and 18 better in 2K. Like, it was probably some of my favorite 2K. I'm like, the gameplay just felt smoother in there for me, which is why I always said gameplay is what matters to me most in a game. All that other shit, bro, like, I don't care about my ultimate teams and shit like that. Oh, they're putting this card in. I don't fucking care about that, bro. How does the game play? Like, just simple. Nothing where I need to pay extra for. Yeah. So, but like I said, the gameplay trailer did look nice. It kind of looks similar to NCAA. And they have to get it right, bro. Because if they don't, then golly, because like you're competing with your own company at this point. Yeah, it's just another like dev group. Now I will say they got to get franchise right because Dynasty mode is deep in this EA game, college football game. Franchise was never that deep. Scouting, whatever it was always easy. Like it's just a couple clicks of a button. It was just nothing where like it was in depth. And Madden used to be at one point, but I don't know. They just started cutting corners and shit like that, cutting costs. So they got to get their franchise better because franchise feels the same every year, even though they did like start improving certain shit over the year. Yeah. But they got to get that right because if franchise don't feel like Dynasty, I don't know. I don't know what more you could do. Like the only thing I'm looking forward to like in Madden is just the players leagues because they don't have that in NCAA, and I like the players leagues in Madden. Yeah. But that dev group over there for Madden, they gotta get their shit together.
Yeah, exactly. Teams in Madden, booty teams in Madden, feel like they play just like the good teams in Madden. Yep. So there's no difference in that. That makes it feel like you don't really have to develop your team, is because they're gonna just play the same no matter who you have. I mean, if you have a 99 overall or something like that, he might get a little bit more plays than a lower overall. But at the same time, you can get the same amount of plays. It just doesn't feel different between game to game. It's just whatever the strategy is. Like I said before, with the cover 3, 1 second, it doesn't matter who the safety is, by the way. Yeah. It could be a 90 overall safety or it can be a 60 overall safety. Depending on if Madden wants me to win that game or not, that safety can either guard both seams or can't guard any of it. Right. And I don't like that. And college football, sometimes the safety might jump on it. Sometimes the outside linebacker or the slot corner that's supposed to be in the curl flat, he might even stay a little bit inside and jump that route. I got picked off like that. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And it was tough, but he was like a star ability. So like he had abilities. I don't know if his abilities had anything to do with like zone coverage, but he was a good player and he was able to jump that. And that's what I like. It's not just the safety breaking it up. It's just a different thing. It makes me think. It's like, okay, I know this is the coverage, but will it be open? I don't know. Let me change and do something else. It's just, like I said, it's just different. Yeah, that cover 3 shit is a perfect example of like what you're talking about for Madden. For those who don't know, if the team comes down to cover 3, you know what they're looking like. They got a safety up high. Say the cornerbacks are they're not up high as high as the safety, but you know they're in a certain position where you know it's cover 3. Same if you know it's cover 3, they got 2 up high. Now to be cover 3 is literally just 4 verticals. You send 4 men deep to and there's 3 DBs in the back covering that shit.
but in Madden, they might as well be in cover 4 because that middle safety is guarding both seams, bro, and it won't make no sense. Mm-hmm. Like say he goes right to cover that that seam on the right, he gonna get there to the left if you throw it over there. Yeah. Trust and believe, he gonna get over there, and it's an interception. Mm-hmm. So like, and when you play like when you run 4 verticals, you really can't even run it the way you want to. You gotta throw a short route really. Yeah. So like before your wide receiver or tight end, whoever's getting over there, before they even reach like where those safeties are, that's where you really hit them at. You got to hit them right there. Mm-hmm. And so, and it's like that's not how 4 verticals is ran all the time in real life. Mm-hmm. So
another thing is that the quarterbacks play differently as well. Using good quarterbacks, I don't know, just the way like throwing the ball, you see less animation where the ball is behind them and they got to slow down for it. You can catch people in stride. Sometimes the ball might not go as far, and it just feels like you really throw dots, like a dig, like a 10 and in, throwing that. Sometimes, depending on whatever the coverage is, that linebacker is typically a linebacker or a slot corner. They'll either drop down, to guard whatever, or they'll go away. And if you throw it, as soon as they take a step down, it just feels like a good play, like a dot, like you're throwing a dot. But in Madden, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Sometimes that linebacker can just go back and pick that shit off. But I'm seeing, let me knock on wood before I continue actually. But I'm seeing less moments where someone jumps up and guards someone 10 feet behind them, unless it's like a corner or something. The corner from Ohio State, he the only nigga that I know that was guarding shit like that. But I'm seeing less players be able to just jump up. I'm like, yo, how'd you pick that? It's more so like if they picked it, it was like, oh, I should have waited a little bit longer, or I should have had someone distract him. Like there's typically a reason behind it, at least from the throws that I've been throwing, and feels good, man. Feels good, but. Like I said.
Josh, you finished Elden Ring yet?
I haven't played it.
Damn. So you might as well hop on NCAA and come join the fun over here. Like you hearing all this like, damn, football back. Football back, Josh.
Not yet.
Damn. Bro, you might as well just give up on that game.
Hold on.
What you mean?
Absolutely not.
Bro, they was whooping your ass in that game, the boss being like, I told you.
The bosses, just one.
Get a sword or something like that. Stop bringing them fists and stop trying to fist them and just like fight them with a sword.
No. I'm boxing them. No fisting.
You're using your fist, right?
No.
You're not using your fist?
No. Martial arts. Using martial arts.
Okay, if you say so.
Martial arts tournament.
What happened?
Martial arts tournament.
Oh, like.
Still waiting for that Dragon Ball Z to drop.
Oh, my fault.
What are you waiting for? To lose?
That Dragon Ball Z to drop?
To lose.
No.
You are
fucking losing. Josh, you crazy.
To you losing.
Not to me.
I'm just going to put that up here while we
losing
on the put
someone they got
someone
the game
in league right now. I'll put the game
man.
up. So, yeah. Josh can't see. Yeah, someone's they share screening right now. So I just got to pull it up because, like, while we talking on the podcast, I'm trying to see a nigga lose. Are they winning, though? That's fourth quarter. What you got, though?
That's what I was trying to pull up.
Huh?
That's what I was trying to pull up.
Pull what up?
The topic I
had. Unless Josh got some.
Well,
go ahead, Josh.
I got one thing. This is going back to gaming.
Okay.
What game are we choosing?
I don't know. I do not know.
Okay. Yeah, so to give y'all some context on this, after the podcast last week, we were talking about playing a game that we all can play together and really see who's going to be good at the game, who's not going to be good at the game. Josh came up with...
Whoa.
I did.
I literally said it's like 2 podcasts. I'm like, yo, we got to play.
No, the game.
I was talking about the game.
What do you mean?
Like he said
Remnant.
Josh came up with like a game.
He came with the idea to play the game. What you talking about?
Nah, yeah, Josh... what was the game called again?
Remnant 2.
Yeah. And how would you describe it?
It's like a Elden Ring third-person shooter.
Yeah. And I was looking up games as well, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, that looks like a fun game. I'm not going to lie. So I was down for it. Name
No.
wasn't a fan of it. He wasn't a fan with it. And I think that's going to be our biggest issue finding this game right here because I don't know what games you would play.
Like I said, I like games, man. I like variety games. It's just that one didn't really catch my eye. Josh talking about it got guns, like nigga, okay, like okay, it got guns, like so what?
I can't look. I can tell you on the story. The story's good.
Yeah.
He think I'm one of them regular niggas, bro. Talking about I'll play anything with a gun in it. No, I won't. I haven't played a game with a gun in it since fuck. I don't even know. I haven't played COD. I haven't played Rainbow in a minute. I don't even fucking know, bro. I wish I could mute it, but that's the lowest it goes for some reason. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta look. I gotta look more in my library and shit like that, or what games have came out recently. Like I said, I'm always down for like a zombie game if you want to play that. I wouldn't mind. I know Jamar was recommending that Dying Light, or you said Dead Island.
Yeah.
I didn't mind that shit.
Or the game we were already playing, the World War Z.
I don't have that.
World War Z is trash.
What was
It's
the
not a
one
good
that we
game,
was
though.
playing?
Are you talking about Back 4 Blood?
Back 4 Blood.
No. That mission based ass game. I don't know, something about that, like, because it really wasn't story based. It was more like mission based type shit, bro, or objective based. Yeah. It didn't feel right playing.
It's not as good as the
Dead Island and
prequels.
Dying Light are better in my opinion than those that Back 4 Blood.
I'm
game.
down for Dead Island as well. We were playing, like, we almost beat it, but like, so we had some technical.
I think it was just, I told like I was getting like, I guess like motion sickness while playing it. I started getting headaches while playing that game. Yeah. And so I might have had motion blur on, which is the reason why. Yeah. So like I said, I couldn't play that game for long. I just like got a headache when I played it. But like if I turn the motion blur off, then I think I'll be good.
No, there's like a lot of camera movement.
In that game. It's just
like Far Cry kind of.
Yeah.
I guess, and I don't understand it because like Call of Duty has it right, or like even Battlefield, like FPS games usually have it right, but every other like first person game that's not like those just don't have it right, and it feels weird playing it. I don't know what it is.
I know like Dead Island and stuff like that. They want to immerse you more, so it's a lot of swaying and stuff. I
don't know. It's just like every other first person game that's not like an actual shooter game just doesn't have the first person mechanics right for me. It just looks weird. Like even I remember when GTA implemented that first person shit. I remember they did that. Everyone was like, "Oh, they got first person in here." Yeah. Man, nobody uses that first person shit in there because one, I think that was like the worst first person like perspective I've seen in a game. It just was trash to me.
It's clunky. It's very
very. It didn't feel right at all. And I don't even know if they're gonna bring it back into the next GT that comes out in. But what year did they say that come out? 2025, 26?
I think 25.
Is it next year?
I don't know.
Are you serious? I feel like it's 2026. I'm like, there's no way that's coming out in 2025. Yeah, let me look up GTA.
It's been
real quick.
in development for what 10? No,
too long. All right, GTA 6 comes out in.
This was playing on the
PS3.
2025.
25, fall 25. So next year.
See?
Ooh,
that's still a long way to go, man.
Yeah,
it's a whole year.
Yeah, but. Yeah, so if you guys got any recommendations on games that you think Naeem would like, really, because you're the one that's saying no to. Yeah, you saying no to a lot.
I said no to one.
That, and then you just said the zombie game. Well, y'all both said no to the zombie game. But, like, I have no clue what type of games y'all play because you play, what's it called? What's that racing game that...
Me?
Yeah, it was like a fun game, like...
Racing game?
It wasn't like racing. Like you had to do objectives. Sometimes it was team sports, and you will get eliminated. Fall Guys. You like games like Fall Guys.
Well, first of all, I've said it plenty of times. I hated the racing shit in like those races. I hated those. I liked all the other game modes inside of Fall Guys. They always make everybody start off with that race.
Yeah.
So don't lie on my name.
I was just talking about the game, but the racing is what made me think of Fall Guys. But you play that. And I don't know. I would feel like you would play some story games, but I'm like, I
would. Like if there's something like an end goal to get to, I like that. It's just like those objective, like mission based type games. And like with Back 4 Blood, it was just like, I don't know. And Back 4 Blood would be on that bullshit sometimes too, yo. No cap.
Yeah, that game was a little boring. It's not as good as the other ones.
Okay.
I gotta look. I gotta look more. I know y'all two were really looking more than me over like the past weekend. I was just so busy on the team builder shit.
Josh, you would play a story game like
I play Elden Ring. I play any story.
That's
game.
a story game.
Yeah.
I just know there's a lot of bosses and shit, but I don't know what the story is.
Single player story game.
It's crazy, bro. That game's it's a very popular game too. And, like, it got a good reviews, but like that game never interested me. I'm like, oh, that shit look fire. Never got that once.
Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, there's nothing about that game. Like, yeah, I'm gonna play that. Even that Hogwarts game, bro. That shit was mad popular too.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Harry Potter. To be honest, I'm not a Harry Potter fan at all. I watched all the movies. I think it's overrated. Simple as that. I'm not saying it's not good. I just think it's overrated. But ain't no game on. So like I said, I gotta look for a game. I gotta see. I don't know.
But you like Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, I did like Spider-Man.
How about Last of Us?
Last of Us is good. It's a good story game.
Did you play it or no?
The Last of Us, yeah. I didn't play the second one, but I did play the first one. Bro, if they had a game like that, like a Spider-Man with multiplayer, that would be tough. Well, they did the Avengers, but it was a live service shit, and they fucked that up.
I heard it was ass.
Yeah.
How many players is Suicide Squad?
It was more Suicide. It's the same. It's a live service. But you
it's not good though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Yeah, it's not good though.
It's not, bro. That's why everybody was mad because it was made by Rocksteady Games, the same people who made the Batman games. Or maybe the later Batman games. Can't really remember, but it was a live service game. Nobody likes live service games, bro. Like, I don't know why companies keep doing that shit. Like, they literally kill their game. It's like literally dead on arrival. As soon as niggas find out it's a live service game, it's like niggas was excited for the Suicide Squad game. I'm not saying me. I'm talking about, like, I remember the public seeing it on the internet. As soon as they said that shit was a live service game, everybody was like, we good. We good, bro. Like, y'all gonna fuck it up, man. It seems like I don't know why devs be doing shit like that, man. I don't really think it's the devs. I think it's the people above them who like, yeah, put this in the game. Like, what I'm saying, like, they're messing up an artist's vision of like what it should be, and it's bad works.
Just like the Arkham game.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Which Arkham game?
With
Arkham
the Robins?
Yeah.
Live service. It was literally a live service game.
I was like, 4 players?
Yes.
Like Batman?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Nope.
I think it's only 2, actually.
It's 2 players?
Yeah.
Not worth
bro,
it.
they fucking shit up, bro.
Ooh, what about Assassin's Creed?
Is that 4
They
players?
had Unity. It was only Unity.
Oh.
We played that before.
But why don't we play that again?
It wasn't. So it's not
the same,
story mode.
Oh.
It was missions that you would do, but not the story together.
Okay.
Which is everybody. I remember I thought it was stories together, but it was just missions.
For Ghost Recon, it was.
What am I?
There was a story, but most of the missions were very similar. But you can still have fun, like, depending on how you approach it. But it'll be like, oh, raid this base, and then basically raid this base, capture this hostage, or capture this person, and then bring him here, or interrogate this person, rescue this hostage. Just same missions, just rolled over and over. But
I'm gonna look up like some of the best co-op games. See like what there is.
Yeah,
I was thinking about something right now. Oh.
What about It Takes Two? I mean, it's only 2 players, but would you play a game like that? It Takes Two.
I've heard of it. I don't even know what it is though. I don't know what you're doing it.
I only saw like very little gameplay.
Okay. It Takes Two is actually mad fun if it was.
I know it's like a puzzle game.
Like,
though.
bro, you know what would have been a good game for us to play? That chain game.
Oh, but that's not a story. It's kind of like just.
But it's just fun.
But it's fun.
Game.
I mean, technically we could. We all have PCs.
No, I don't.
What happened to your laptop?
It's broken.
That's
why I got the PlayStation.
Oh, never mind then. Fuck. Damn. So I guess that's out of the question.
Shit.
I don't know. We had to think. I'm gonna have to look into some games.
Yeah, like I was saying, I got recommend.
They're all free.
I got the pass. Well, I didn't get it yet because I'm waiting just closer till we get it, and then I'll just.
You can still check.
Buy it, but whatever game you get with the PlayStation Plus, just know we got it too, and we got a lot more.
I probably got the biggest game library here.
You put me on to that way.
What? I think my game library is bigger than yours. How many games you got in your library? I wonder if it shows me how many games you got in the library. I'm gonna check right now. It might be, Josh. 'Cause remember, you were off of PlayStation for a minute. You were just on your PC.
We talking about strictly PlayStation? We don't got.
Yes.
About strictly PlayStation.
I was talking about strictly PlayStation. I know them PC games be like $5 sometimes, bro. Like them little small ass games. I don't think you can check your game library here.
If they free, Like Black Ops, I think I got for like
Ooh.
$2.
How many players is Outlast Trials?
That game came out.
That's 4.
That's 4? Would y'all want to do that?
That's not
a,
free though.
Is it? It's not on the PlayStation?
I have no idea. I'm about to look it up.
I look. It's not. It's not free though.
You only gonna play a free game?
No.
Oh.
They're not. Well, it's free for us.
The Outlast Trials.
For the PlayStation Plus member?
Yeah, but we don't. Not that game. I'm talking about games that we can just download and it'd be whatever.
Yeah, for online players.
Oh, it is.
I wouldn't mind playing this game.
That shit seems fun.
When's the last time it went on sale? I'm about to find out when the last time that shit went on sale. Cause it's like
it might be on sale now. Cause
it's $40 right now, which is the regular price.
I'm surprised. No summer. It's summer sale right now, isn't it?
No, summer sale I think already happened. Yeah, that shit happened a while ago. Why is the deluxe edition cheaper right now? Am I tripping? Than the regular game, yeah. Hold up, am I tripping? Hold up, give me a second.
That shit seemed fun though, like a scary game.
I wouldn't mind that.
Friday the 13th. I missed that game.
That was a good game.
I like that one.
Yeah,
it was good. Look like in like your friend group playing this shit, bro. But
even playing against randoms. Like if you had 8 people, like if you were your friends, had 8 people going there.
That game released this year. It was on sale during June for like $26. $26, $27. So it's on full price right now.
Proximity chat for me.
Yeah.
You hear people scream, it's gone.
Yeah.
All you see is Jason come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
The thing I didn't like about Jason in that game was
you couldn't get away.
Yes, bro. Like that nigga, you could literally teleport with him.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that. I'm like, nah, you should need to run after me, nigga. Like, I don't care if you were fast or like, but you gotta run after me.
It was
you can't
a big
be
ass map.
Yeah, but like he could literally teleport, right? He can keep teleporting and shit right next to you. You gotta keep turning around and shit. I'm like, bro, that shit was whack to me. You shouldn't be able to teleport if you're so close to a person.
But that's why you had to pick up like the knife and all that other stuff. So if he grabbed you, stab him.
Yeah, that was the best thing, y'all. No cat running together as a squad. Yo, I'm like, oh, he right here.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, slow feet don't eat. Don't get caught now. Do not get caught.
That nigga yoke one of y'all up.
There was literally no point in hiding. Like no point, because he had abilities where you could like see through stuff and shit like that. There was no point in hiding. Nigga gonna walk up to the bed, just stab right through him. Like that shit was whack to me.
You're dead.
Yeah, there was literally just run. It's like it was kind of like you can run, but you can't hide. It was literally that, bro. It was literally that. So yeah, that was a good game when it was out at the time. It was like how many people were like 8 to 12 people or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think it was like 8 or 9.
10.
It was a good game. I never forget. There was some Jason that could throw like javelins, but that shit was crazy. Yeah. I went to that shit once, bro. I'm like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I didn't really care about anybody else except, but I was scared about me. I'm trying to get out any way I could, bro.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for someone to fix the car and I'll get in the driver's seat, have the keys, gone.
Yo, I have a clip of us playing. I don't know who. I think it was me and you. I think Marcus was in that game too, and I got in a car. I think someone else was in there with me too. I can't remember who, but he was like, "Oh, I think someone got left behind or got hit by the car." I'm like, "What do you mean?" Or it was. I have that clip.
I think I remember.
I have this clip too, and I got. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I was driving that shit. And we got out too, but I don't know exactly what happened. But I gotta look back at that clip.
I think that was me. I think either you ran me over or I was in the car.
I don't know. I gotta look at that. I know I have it saved though on my computer. I gotta go back on my computer and look at that shit. But something like that happened. But I had a good time playing that game when it was out for a while. They had like the creators that game made that other game, that Texas Chainsaw game. You don't hear nobody ever talk about that shit. I already knew that shit was gonna die out too real quick. I'm like, they didn't have enough hype to it. I'm like, there's not enough things you could do in that game, like compared to like a Dead by Daylight, because it's the same genre game.
Yeah.
I don't think any game in that genre that comes out is going to compete with Dead by Daylight. I don't think so. Like Dead by Daylight has so many licenses, and it's more of a simple game. I won't say simple at all, but like the core base of the game is more simple. Yeah. And so, do these generators, escape.
Yeah.
Not find this, find that, find this to escape. Which was like I think probably those bigger problems to other games where the core gameplay, there's more going on in that.
No, I felt like the Friday the 13th.
It was the closest one.
Yeah, that was the closest one.
Just due to like it being just fun.
Find a gas tank, fill that up, and shit like that. Yeah,
yeah.
Or you could just find the exit.
Yeah,
and the proximity chat.
Or police.
Yeah,
that
call
was
police
too.
That was
yeah, not
that
also
was,
proximity chat.
I think that was a big game changer right there.
Screams and then gone.
Yeah.
And then the radios.
Yeah.
Hello.
Always you start running, you hear people talking and shit like that. Oh, I can hear you. Fuck, let's go.
Yeah. He's like, you got a radio or are you close? Because you didn't want to say your actual location because Jason could hear you too.
Now you can still play that game only in private sessions though. If we had enough people, but like not everybody on a game like that how you used to, man.
Nah, that shit was fun.
Nobody got time no more.
That's the only thing I can think of. But you're right with that. I think for games like Dead by Daylight, it would have to. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just a Jason thing. Because
like, literally, if another game creates a game in that genre, people always say, "Oh, it's a Dead by Daylight clone." It's literally everybody said. Like, I see that shit all the time, bro. I'm like, it's not like it's just it's in this like no one says like, "Oh, Battlefield is a Call of Duty clone." Like, no, it's just the same genre game, but it's just that I don't think there's enough people in that genre to try to split somebody else off from them. And it's kind of like, hey, we got this game. We have so many hours into this game. It's good at its core mechanic. We
got a stronghold on that.
Yeah,
on that genre.
They literally have I'm not gonna say a monopoly on that genre because like anybody else can get into that genre. It's just that they have a iron fist in it though. Like, because I said you have literally so many other horror. Like, you don't have to be horror to get into that genre though, which is the crazy part. You don't have like you could do something. You could literally like be freeze tag or some shit like that, bro. I think if somebody else makes an asymmetrical game, don't make it a horror, because like if you do like, which is everybody does, they think, oh, it's a Dead by Daylight clone because it's some type of horror game. Don't do horror. I think that's like the simplest thing.
And Dragon Ball Z had a game like that.
Yes.
Oh,
that game was
trash. That was a hide and seek.
Yeah.
But I give them credit for doing something different outside of it. But like, I think it was a rushed product though. I think that was a rushed product. And nobody from Dragon Ball Z wants that game. Yeah. I think they were the wrong people to do that.
Nobody wanted that. Yeah. Everybody was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Why?
So how the game worked was someone would sell. I think somebody was controlling Cell, or it could have been a computer.
Different characters now.
And Cell will go around absorbing people through his tail, and you would have to like run away and wait for like Piccolo or somebody to come, and then you have to fight Cell as Piccolo, and it just looked crazy. It just looked like a game that I would watch other people play. If anything,
I saw a gameplay of it. Yeah. I think I saw like one time, and I saw enough. I
wouldn't even watch someone play it.
Yeah, just to see how it play.
No, I gotta see the gameplay. I saw the gameplay. Like somebody was playing it, and I watched it. But I'm like, that was the last time I watched it though. It looked bad. It looked like it was a rush product. It looked like it was just a money grab. Like, let's get some people to buy this game.
Because Xenoverse?
Yeah.
It's that game, just you break it all down into like one little game mode.
Yeah.
And then you section off the map. That's it.
I should have played Xenoverse more.
I wish.
That was fun.
I wish that animes made like better open world games. Cause which one was it? Kakarot, which was like an open world. Was that kind of? I don't know. I didn't have.
It's an open world story game. Though.
I didn't like that one. It just didn't. I wish it was just. I don't know, man. Like I just haven't felt a good anime based one. Like a Naruto one would be tough to me, and I know they have Naruto games like What's that one? Like that? It's not open. It's kind of mission based though. Like you go on missions and do shit.
Shinobi Strikers.
Shinobi Strikers. Yeah, I think that's the one. I didn't like that one at all. But I just think like the best anime game that they always make are just like the side, like fighting ones, whatever them shits, whatever like the 2D ones, whatever they're called. I think those are just the best anime games that they always make. But I'm like, damn, y'all can't make a good open world one. Like y'all got the characters, y'all got the like stories and shit like that. Like it would be tough.
Like Naruto had like a open world, but you just kind of walk around, get the quests, and then
that was Shinobi Strikers, right?
Yeah.
Or
no, they had older games like that.
whatever one I just put. I remember there was one. I think it was Shinobi Strikers that's like that too. I think it's that because there's Shinobi
Strikers is different though.
Then what's the one I'm thinking of? Then there's a Naruto game.
It is like
where
that.
like
it's just multiplayer though.
Yeah, what's
Shinobi
that one?
Strikers
It
is
works.
multiplayer.
It's kind of. It's more of a like. It's like a kind of like a Destiny type shit. It's built like that.
Yeah, it's that.
That's Shinobi Strikers?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, then the other one is like Ninja Storm. Oh, those are the fighting games.
Yeah, they had. I know they had a story mode for one of them where you can walk around, but it was like just to get the quests and stuff.
Which one is like? I think they had like a capture the flag type of game mode
In Naruto?
Shinobi Strikers.
Oh, that was Strikers. Yeah. It seems like it has potential. I never played it or even seen too much gameplay of it, but that would be tough. You're having to go to like an open world. You gotta go to another village, and then on the way you can run into another like squad of ninjas, and y'all just fighting and shit like that.
Nah,
It's like it's a game mode.
You know what it is? You know exactly I could compare it to? That free PlayStation game that came out like on PS3. What's that shit called? Josh knows exactly. It was the DC game with DC characters.
Oh, DC
Universe.
DC Universe, yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Shinobi Strikers is. It's that type of genre game. And I'm not a fan of those genre games, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that is.
That's massive.
That's an old game. I remember.
That's MMO.
Yeah, oh my gosh. That's exactly what that shit is, bro.
Because there was a lot of people on that game at one time.
I remember it was free. Like, so back in the day, we ain't had like, we was in middle school. So like me and my ain't had no money to buy games. So we heard something was free. Niggas got on that shit.
Mind you, they used to have to pay for that game. The game used to be like $50.
Yeah.
And then it was like a PlayStation anniversary and they made it free. And I remember Scott was telling me, like, oh, this got it free. I'm like, bet, let's get that shit. And Wi-Fi was trash back in the day, so that shit took like overnight to download. Bro. It took like no cap to like a day to download. But it took like a day to download. I won't say overnight. I'll say like a day.
Yeah, days.
That game was ridiculous.
Yeah, and
you'd be like, I'm going to bed. No
I thought it was something different. I played. I'm like, I knew right then and there. I'm like, I'm not really a fan of this at all. I ain't like it.
I played it a lot. Well, I played probably like 600 hours.
What?
Yeah. I got into it. I was like,
I never got into like I like the characters and shit like that, but I shouldn't. Like I like DC characters and shit like that, but I just never got into that genre of the game. So I can't play that.
You know what? Dragon Ball Z Segas. Have you played that?
No. What is that?
It was kind of. I wouldn't say it was open world. I'm lying. But basically, it kind of was open world. I don't know how to describe it. Basically, you had mad space to move around, but like everything was funneled into one direction wherever you were going. So if the mission was like you have to go straight and then make a left, the world made it seem like you could go right, you can turn around like it was an open world, but really would be straight, funneled into going straight and making a left. But that game was pretty fun because it was just fun how it looked. The time was there. That and the Dragon Ball Z game that was on the PSP, that was 2 players. But that was a fighting game mode. But in terms of story,
the
tag team, yeah,
Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tag, something like that.
That game was fire, but I had no one to play with. I bought my cousin the disc so we can both play on the PSP, but something was different about them, slightly different, so we could even freaking play. I was mad as fuck. And then having siblings that some shit breaks sometimes, and hey,
well, now we got one more Dragon Ball Z game, and
I'll be fine with this. I'm
gonna whoop you.
Yeah, that's not happening, Josh. That's not happening.
And but I mean, you gonna find out when that Dragon Ball game come out in October.
Yeah,
October.
October's gonna be a good time, man. October's gonna be a good time. Football's gonna be back. The Dragon Ball Z game's gonna drop. I'll be well experienced in college football. Probably won, like, what would you say, like 4 about them? 4 national, the Natty 4 times.
Who
by October?
UConn?
You going 4 Natty?
East Carolina
3
University.
No.
Yeah, that's what we doing.
You won't get 4. You'll get 3.
3?
You can't get 4 unless you blow out every team you play.
It depends.
There's no way you're getting
margin.
You're not getting 4 done. You're not getting 4.
You need. What
you
is
expect
that?
this
Like,
to
probably
be
60 points.
It depends how long we play this in the season and how fast we advance.
No,
but yeah,
you need to beat them by like 60.
I gotta find a new playbook too.
So you gonna beat them by 60 to get 4?
Yeah, if that's what I got.
Every team?
Yeah, that's what I gotta do.
But you already down. You got 52 to what? 26, 27?
Oh, I was 52 to 26 last game.
That's not enough.
Yeah, all right, even more. I dropped like 70 bombs.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I gotta do. But yeah, it should be good.
You have brought something up on your phone. You was looking. I don't know if you got it or not.
No, we talked. It was just about the games
the
that
game
we're gonna
shit?
choose. Yeah.
I think I had something. Let me take a quick look real quick. A lot of shit been going on. I feel like there's something that happened, but I just can't remember what happened. Actually, you know what I want to talk about real quick again? I want to talk about Team USA again. I know we talked about it, I think, last time too.
Oh yeah,
but I want to talk about that game. So we got through all of our exhibition games. We went 5-0.
Yeah.
We had some close games here and there too. But like I said, the rest of the world, like they're better than what they used to be, and I don't think America has even fallen off. I still think that we're the best, and of course I'm biased because I'm American. But it's just that now, like, so we have our team. Some of these international teams, they play more international games together. So like, there's a lot of tournaments you might see from USA, and I'm like, damn, like, how did that even happen? Because like, we don't play together as a team. We don't do more international games together, which I think we should, to be honest. Cause I'm always tuned. I'm locked into these international games, man. I'm trying to win.
What's the next one?
Our next games is in the actual Olympics. I think Serbia is our first game.
Okay.
So now we smoked Serbia last time, but I don't know if we're gonna smoke them again. But it's these damn lineups, bro. And Steve Kerr in these damn lineups, his rotations is bad. Like, I don't understand why Joel Embiid is in the starting lineup. Like, I sound like a broken record, but get him out the starting lineup. He like, oh my gosh, you can see when AD is in at center and when he's in. Like, Joel Embiid do not be moving around enough. He not playing defense like AD is, bro. Like, AD out there hustling. I want him starting. I want Bam. This is my starting lineup. I want Bron at point, Steph at the 2. At the 3, when KD comes back from being hurt, I want him in there. I want Bam and AD for the bigs. Simple as that. All these other niggas will come off the bench. I don't know why Derek White is on the team. He shouldn't have been over Jaylen Brown. And bro, to be honest, Tyrese Halliburton, good guy, good player in the NBA. Some of these people don't transition well to international play.
Yeah.
There's no reason why Kyrie Irving should have not been on the team and why Tyrese should have been over Kyrie. Because we clearly don't have another shot creator on the team who can like go to the cup like Kyrie or create his own shot anywhere from on the floor. We're missing that. Like, I know Steph Curry does that. Steph Curry really hasn't been hitting his threes like that. Bron is the only one that's going to the cup like that and getting buckets. And I know Ant Edwards can do it too. He's been doing it sometimes. But we're missing a Kyrie type player, and it's just crazy. I don't know how Tyrese didn't make this. I mean, not Tyrese, Kyrie. I don't know how Kyrie didn't make the Olympic team, man. When he has international play experience too. It's just I don't know how these teams are made, man, and how Kyrie wasn't on that team. It's disappointing to see, and I wish Kyrie was on that team. But we about to get ready for the Olympics. And these games do matter, so I'm assuming KD comes back because these games actually do matter. We got 3 games we play in those rounds and with the qualifying rounds. I'm expecting us to go undefeated. Simple as that.
Yeah, I tuned in to the last game, and I don't want to say it was my fault, but as soon as I started watching, Bron was going crazy. I was like, oh shit, okay.
Niggas love feeling that way. I'm watching the game downstairs, Chicago come downstairs. He's like, damn, as soon as I come out here, Bron started cooking. Oh my gosh, he did this, got a block, a rebound, getting bucket.
Bron was going crazy. I'm like, damn, it's crazy because this nigga is older and just still like taking over games. Oh my gosh, bro. And I don't know how long it's going to be until we see someone that can I don't know, do shit like this in their own way, of course. But damn, man, this is crazy. It's crazy.
I don't think there'll ever be another Bron, because what he's like. Remember, he's played so many years, bro, in the NBA, and then he's been great every year, like at a high level.
Yeah.
I don't think we're ever, and the type of player he could score and pass. Remember, he's an all-time leading scorer, and he's still a great passer, like a great IQ, has great IQ. I don't know if we'll ever see that again. I don't think anybody's going to ever break that scoring record either from Bron, whatever it does. Like, it's going to be, because you had to play so many seasons and then average like so many points per season.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know who's doing that, especially because like we're putting more mileage on our bodies too. Well, I'll say us. I'll say the NBA, like these more players, there's more running and shit. What? For the us for
yeah. He said me and Devin Booker and shit like that. Yeah, we've been.
I slipped real quick. Slipped. My fault. No. I'll say us are our generation that we're watching, but not us, like me and Jamal on the court.
Yeah. No, I definitely think they'll do their own thing, and if it do, it might be because that nigga is just going stupid. So he may play shorter years, but just averaging more buckets.
Who?
Whoever the next person, it has to be something crazy, bro.
I don't see nobody doing it. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I don't think it will, and I don't see nobody doing it.
You never know because rules change all the time. So,
but look it. The reason why I'm thinking like I don't know if this will happen because like one, they've been talking about shortening the NBA season to like 65 games, some shit like that.
Well then, no.
Yeah,
it's not really doable.
If they shorten the NBA season, I don't know if that's gonna happen, man.
You would have to average. How many games is that? How much?
There's 82 games in a regular NBA season.
To 65.
Now it could be like I said, it could be better because for players because they're not going to be there's not more mileage on their body. They could end up playing longer years to be honest. But like you're still going to have to make up those games missed. So I don't know, man.
42, probably like 42, something like that.
Well, that'd be how many games does he play a season? Was he playing?
LeBron played like probably 60, 65 plus games this season or some shit like that.
If that's the case, and it's a shorter season, it shouldn't make that too much of a difference. But if you just play whatever Bron played,
it will make it adds up. It starts to add up. So say
how many seasons did he play fully?
Yeah.
Say another player played 20 years, but all those 20 years are 65 game seasons. And so what's 82 minus 65? What 17? 17, right? So that's 17 games for 20 years. How many is that? What's 17 times 20? I got to calculate right here. 17 times 20. 340 games, yeah. And so say that person averaged like 25 per game in those 140 games. So am I doing 340 divided by 25? No, or 340 times 25?
No, times
25, right? Times 25. That's 8,500 points that he could have been missed out on.
I gotta do more math shit. I used to be really quick with that.
Stop. Cut it out.
I'm dead ass.
He's just like
he act like he think like
no, because I was doing the math. I was like, all right, let me just do the 7.
So that's 8,500 points that you could have missed out on. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like it might not be reachable. It might not be reachable. That's just like people say that 100 game. It might not be reachable either because
it didn't happen.
No. Because the competition is always going to get better.
Yeah.
So, like he was Wilt was way better than some of these players and like probably taller too. Like there wasn't a lot of people that were like 6'10" to 7 feet tall, bro, in the NBA at the time. Like there was a lot of smaller guys in the league too. So
yeah,
he could do whatever he wants.
Yeah, this is why he had like I think Wilt averaged like 55 a game. Like like come on, bro. Yeah. Come on. Like go look at Wilt's numbers. Like damn, this is crazy. Yeah, because going against plumber and fireman, bro. As simple as that.
Yeah, so 55 is crazy.
Yes, bro. Like for like who the fuck averaging 55 a game? Nobody.
I wonder how many niggas betted the under.
If you ever bet, it depends on what the under was though.
Yeah.
But like, why would he even want to though?
Yeah.
Because you never know.
He get 50?
Yeah, right.
What if somebody bet like the under on Wilson 100 game? Bro,
Oh
like, yeah.
my god.
Oh, absolutely not. You be.
Say they bet the house too on it. Yeah, I'm betting the house. And then, oh man,
He's like, no way he's getting a 70. No way. Or whatever.
100.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh. I'm not coming home.
Like, they got the picture from that game, but do we got any like actual witnesses though from the game? Nobody, no witnesses. I never heard. I'm not saying that it never happened. Like, do we got any witnesses from the game though?
I know they just got the picture of him holding the paper.
Yeah, but like,
100.
Who was at that game though? 'Cause I know some of these people are still alive. Like, they're old, but they're still alive.
I don't know, but they need to be interviewed. I need to see.
I gotta do some. I'm not saying I gotta look up. I gotta look up this. I never did no research to that.
I gotta hear how they describe the game and then how someone else described the game and see if it match up.
Yeah, we'll be like, into that.
Yeah, I dropped 100 in his interview. Yep, I did it.
It was really 70 or 60.
Damn, what if it was all a lie?
That'd be crazy.
I think some of these now. Some of the stat tracking back in the day, I don't think is as accurate as like some of the stuff that's going on. Even like Michael Jordan, I remember it was like probably like a month ago. Like people were looking into Michael Jordan's stats. I'm like, yo, like he had this amount, but I'm like, it really wasn't that amount though. They were going back into the footage and shit like that too. I'm like, damn, niggas is lying on the stat sheets and shit like that, scorecards.
The crazy thing is, if it was more, if he dropped more than 100, I'd be like, well,
yeah.
I mean, I dropped more than 100 before. I did in 2K multiple times. And they was acting like I didn't break it though. I'm like, oh, he got this man. I act like I fucking broke the record, man. Stop the game, call timeout, and do like, I need that same motivation. I need the same way they did for Brown when he broke the scoring record. I need that too. I need that.
I never finished
Have you broken that?
No, I never even finished the
all
season
time?
in all time in 2K.
I've never finished an NBA season, bro, in 2K.
No, 100-point game.
Oh, 100. You never broke that?
You've never broken that? Even I've done that.
I don't look. I played it, get my VC, and keep shit pushing. So as soon as I'm able to sim out of the game, I do that. I get bored playing the fucking.
But you get a lot of VC. Well, the last time I played 2K was 2K12.
Damn.
Yeah.
You got played on PS3,
right.
yo.
Yeah, that was the last time I played.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Definitely.
See, they need to take advantage too and get that Players League going on 2K.
Yeah,
that shit.
I mean, they had. I mean, we did some similar shit to that, but it wasn't the same. No,
it wasn't like. I feel like if it was organized better, it would be a lot better.
Yeah,
because
I don't understand why some of these other sport games, like just because they're not in the same genre, like why don't y'all steal from them, man?
Yeah,
like as long as you do it good, I don't mind y'all taking something from the other. Like as long as y'all do it good.
An 82 game season with my player.
I'm giving y'all buckets. No. Now the closest thing that 2K did get to it was adding that 5v5 mode.
Yeah.
Well, not 5v5. Well, you know what I'm
talking about.
Starting 5. Starting 5. Yeah. I'm like, bro, if he did a whole season like that, that's tough. Yeah.
I'll go on a team, defensive players, and just have them guard you. So
don't do that. I need you to guard me. Nah, you need to guard me.
But there are some niggas like that would do it. But
nah, bro, no cap. If 2K does put that into like some shit like that into the next game, they sold me.
Yeah.
And getting a season with your boys, bro, bro, that's tough.
Yeah, I would do that.
You would sell me on that shit right there. Like, imagine you get like 30 people too.
Yeah. That would be fire.
Bro, I think a lot of people would like that.
Because the niggas that are leading the league in points is really leading the league in points. Like, they really gotta be getting it out the mud. Same thing with the rebounds, like the big man and all that. Oh my gosh, that shit would be tough. And you don't want to just go to any team. Like, if a team has too many guards, you don't want to join a team with a guard. You might want to join a team with a big man because you're going to be the star doing what you got to do. And then you want people to build around you. Like, yo, honestly, I just need a nigga that can play defense because I'm a guard and he like a small forward or power forward. Obviously, y'all not going to match up against him. But so you got to put... have a right matchup. So let me join this team. Like, let me be on the Bucks or something. And oh my gosh, Bucks would definitely be off limits. But like, you know what I mean?
Damn, like if I was a guard, like I'm thinking, who would I go to in the NBA? Like who? Like I want to go to a place where, like, oh, they need a guard, bro. I don't want to just hop on like say like the Lakers or some shit like that because they got Brown. Like nah, like I need to hop on this team. Like, who in the NBA don't got a guard though? Like, and it's tough. Like a solid team maybe. I'm dead trying to think. I have no idea. Now the Pacers got some else because I know they got Siakam. I have no idea. I don't know where I would go, to be honest, because there's so much talent in the league. Like I have no idea where I would go. Not the Knicks, not the Celtics, not the Nuggets.
Raptors. Who they got? They got.
I wouldn't want to be on the Raptors at all. I wouldn't want to be on that team because they don't got no solid big. Their best player is probably Scotty Barnes, who's like a power forward. He's not a big man though. He like maybe 6'9". I don't want that. I don't fucking know, bro.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for multiple users to be in Madden on my player.
What?
Multiple users on one team?
Oh.
Like Madden?
For the season? Yeah.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I ain't gonna hold.
Yeah, but I doubt that.
Because we talked about it before, and I was like, I would play Madden just for that.
Yeah.
Now imagine like say you was a quarterback and you wasn't getting shit done. I'm a safety, bro. I'm gonna have to talk with you, bro. Like, come on. Now that would be crazy. Yeah. That's tough having like multiple users on the same team
for that.
Yeah. Get through a season with your team, bro.
Have cutscenes with that too.
Yeah. Fuck the cutscenes. I don't care about no fucking cutscenes. Right. I'm trying to win the championship.
At least have it in the Pro Bowl. Like the fact that it's not in the Pro Bowl is ridiculous to me.
Bro, if you throwing interceptions, bro, I'm what? I'm like, yo, come on, man, I'm trying to win a fucking championship. Especially if you locking shit up over there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be tough.
That would be tough. Contract time, and they like, oh, who they gonna sign? They gonna sign me?
But like the thing is, like there needs to be something like, what can I do with this money though? Because like. Like might as well. I might like if you want to be on the same team, might as well just take less.
Yeah,
it don't matter because like this money don't really mean anything.
Yeah.
It gotta mean that money gotta be used for something like too, like like recovery, like I could buy better recovery shit like that.
What do you think about this? Depending on how your contract is based off of the abilities you can equip. So like if you, I don't know, maybe if it's like if you make a certain amount, or maybe if you are in like the top 10 highest paid at that position,
top tier
you
abilities?
can get your ability, like more abilities. Let's say the average, everybody else that gets abilities is 3, but if you're a top 10 paid, you get like, or top 5, you get like 5 abilities instead of the 3.
I like that. That's a good idea.
That would be.
I like that. That's a good idea.
That would be tough. You're like, nah, nigga, I gotta go over here. Like over here, I can get. Woo.
That's a good idea. But Madden will never put good ideas into the game now.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately. What time you at, Josh?
Hour and 17, but the other one.
We got like 20 minutes on there, maybe, or something like that. I really don't have anything else though. I'll let y'all do.
That's it.
Damn, well, shorter podcast, which is fine because we've been having like we had some longer episodes back then. I don't say back. I said back then, like in like our last like 5, some longer episodes. So here's a short one for all the people who like short podcasts, man.
It's quick though.
No, save it for next time. Well, time joking.
It's that we are trying to recruit the same player right now. Last time,
he's talking about
in our Dynasty.
Yep.
So when I checked earlier today, before the week was advanced, I think you were above me, and then there's another team, a user team, that is trying to get in that player's top 8. We're all in the top 8 right now. I think the lowest, I'm at like 5 or something, or maybe I'm at 7. You're at 5. The other player's at 3. But the week advanced, and now I'm number 1 for that player. So let's see how that goes. Because he's gonna try to do whatever.
He gonna look at it. He gonna see it, but
he gonna see it. But I already talked to the player. I said, "Look, we ain't got no study hall. You ain't got to do no homework, no nothing."
That's all right. I'm gonna talk with the player. I'm gonna talk. I'm like, look, I'm gonna tell him straight up. Like, if you end up going to that school, you're gonna end up in the portal next season. You don't want to be there, bro. I'm telling you, you better come to UConn. I'm like, I'm gonna show him the championships that UConn got. I'm like, you see all this basketball shit they got? I'm like, we gonna get that for football.
See?
I'm like, what the fuck ECU got over there?
See?
I'm like, I was telling him, where is East Carolina? That's not even a state. That's not even a state. That shit is made up. That shit is a fairyland. You want to go there? That shit all fake over there.
You do want to go over there
No, you don't.
because UConn, like he just said, is a basketball school. You don't go over there and you like, oh yeah, I play for UConn. I was like, oh, you play ball? And they're like, yeah, you play basketball? I didn't know that. I thought you were a football guy.
I'm just telling
like,
bro, I'm turning what they got for going for basketball. I'm turning into football.
It sound good.
Bro,
it sound real good.
Like when you think of ECU, like what championships y'all got?
The one I'm about to get.
No, but what do y'all have right now?
That's what
nothing.
Look, it's different. When niggas think of ECU, they gonna think of the player I'm about to sign. They're about to think about this roster right here. Like,
Josh, you know what ECU's mascot is?
Pirate? No.
Yes.
Damn, the way he answered, he questioned like, pirate?
Yes.
Like, but niggas know what UConn is.
It's because we want to come up.
That's Husky.
That's lit. Because everybody know UConn.
Because of basketball.
But we about to be known for football.
Nah.
Come on,
That's
Jamal.
it. Look, we about to be on the come up. That's
we
why
know
he
for
know.
something. We know for championships.
In basketball.
Hey, in championships though, we know for that. I don't know, like ECU sound like a volleyball school, to be honest. That's what y'all sound like.
Look.
In women's volleyball too, at that. Nah, ain't man, y'all in women's volleyball. Y'all ain't got shit going on
reason to sign with us.
Maybe track.
In track. Yeah. Uni's tough. I just found out the stadium big as hell.
Y'all uniform. Yeah, what do y'all got a big stadium for? If y'all not selling out seats.
Come on, son.
Y'all not selling out shit, bro.
Look, whatever speech they gave Jordan to sign with Nike, it's gonna be the same thing. You know,
y'all don't got nice jerseys, first of all.
Yeah, you ain't seen it?
Yeah, I'm just trash.
Oh,
I'm just trash. Just like that organization, that school, trash.
All right, man. Let's wrap
UConn.
Because he bugging.
What colors are you? Purple?
Yeah.
Damn, he had to ask. That's how
knew
you know,
that, bro.
He didn't. He had to ask.
How the fuck you know we Pirates but not the colors?
We know the other colors. Damn.
Is it yellow?
There's only like one color that go with yellow, really, barely.
But he had to think like, damn, like what the fuck? All right, what is ECU?
I don't know.
He getting tired. It's past his bedtime.
No,
That's why.
He can ask it. I have to ask him in school. I'm like, ECU, like niggas don't even know. If I told somebody, yo, what's ECU? I'm like, where they at? I'm like, ECU. Like, what is ECU? They was like, what? Like East. And you can't say like East Carolina. I'm like, East Carolina. Where is that at? They don't know if it's in South Carolina, North Carolina. To be honest, I don't even know what Carolina is in. To be honest, I have no idea what Carolina is in. Where's East Carolina at?
Take a guess.
East Carolina?
Take a guess. Both of y'all take a guess right now.
Where is it located?
Yeah. In North or South Carolina?
Eastern.
This is a random guess. I got a 50-50 chance. So I'm just going to say North Carolina.
Say Southern Carolina.
Southern Carolina? South?
Oh, South Carolina.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm tired.
See, he's delusional, so he can't.
So what is it? Is it
South Carolina?
It's North.
Ah.
It's North.
Really?
But you knew that.
Bro,
yeah,
no, I didn't look it.
You knew that.
I didn't. I did look it. If I want to go to a North Carolina school, like why would I got UNC and Duke as options. Shit, I even got NC State I would rather go to. You got 3 other schools to choose from over ECU.
Look.
Now, why the fuck would I choose if I had 3 other schools to choose from?
Why? I'm about to show you. Man.
Yeah.
You see it. Look. Coach Smoke in the building. You know what I mean?
Because they call him Coach Smoke because he be getting smoked every game.
Hell no.
To the good schools.
on the other team pack.
No.
Yeah.
Niggas smoking on the FCS pack, man. That's light work.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Light work. Well, that's all that we got, man. Thank y'all for tuning into episode 86 of the D&D podcast. What's in
Damn everything.
Find us on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, because we are all on there. Audio listener, you know, make sure you leave us a 5-star. It really helps us out. Watching on YouTube, man. Comment, like, subscribe, turn that notification bell on because YouTube always is recommend we upload. But until next time, it's a D&D podcast. Signing off.
Peace.